If you truly just wait for your setup, and in this case, we're talking about the 20 SMA strategy setup that a lot of the members inside of Evolution Traders are looking for each and every single day with some pretty good success. Okay. And you have price targets that are reasonable, meaning you're not looking for 100 points a trade. You're not looking for 50 points a trade. You're looking for 8 to 12, 8 to 15 points, 5 to 10 points. And you're trying to keep your trade count to a minimum 2 to 3 trades a day. You're going to do very, very well. Even if you miss a bunch of FOMO, because off the open, there was a lot of FOMO going on in here. Now, again, if you didn't have this level marked out here from pre-market, you would have never caught this. And all you would have done was FOMO in up at the top, and you probably would have lost money. Okay, it happens. And if you guys did lose money today and you blew accounts, well, Apex is still 80% off. You can use code DAnthony. But if you just sit on your butt, okay, and I hate to be this honest, but many of you guys are racing ghost. Okay. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is you are sprinting as fast as you can to take as many setups as you can because you are super impatient. I don't know if it's your emotional attachment to money. I don't know if it's your time constraints due to work. I don't know if you just are an overly anxious person, but you need to really train yourself to be disciplined. I will raise my hand to the sky. Am I the most disciplined trader in the world? Absolutely not. Am I the best trader in the world? Absolutely not. But over the 13 years that I've been trading, I've gotten smacked enough times to learn what I don't like to feel. Okay. And I don't like to feel like I don't know something. I don't like to feel like I'm under the pressure, right? Like I don't like to feel like I've got a gun to the back of my head. Okay. So in certain situations, you need to really wait for your setup. Now, in this particular case here, you have a 20 SMA strategy setup here. Okay. This is your range. We close back below the 20 SMA. We also lose VWAP. Okay. So we've got a confluence here. We've got a loss of the 20 SMA, right? And I'll write this down. Loss of the 20 SMA. We've also got a loss of VWAP. Okay. Whoops. We also got a loss of VWAP. Okay. So with that double confluence there, we can now start to look at the bottom of this candle, include the wick, 22,987. If that confirms, we're going to try to take a scalp. Okay. Now the range of this candle is 61 points. We are not going to give up 61 points. We are going to give up as many points as it is if price was to break over this 20 SMA, because that's the indicator. That's the reason why we're getting into the trade in the first place. So we would be giving up probably about 30 points. Okay. Which if it seems like a lot to you, you got to really analyze it in terms of if you're trading one micro contract, it's $60. If you're trading two, it's 120, three, it's 180. So let's say you're comfortable risking $200 on this trade. You can trade 3 micros. Now, if you get in on the confirmation, which is going to be the following candle that confirms the low, you'd be getting in at 22,987. This drops down all the way to 962. This is a 20-point drop. And again, what I like to look at in terms of take profit, 8 to 12 points. Okay, anything in between. And sometimes if I'm being super anxious and I just want to lock up a win, I'll take 5 or 6 points. But 8 to 12 points is normally my sweet spot. That would have been tagged here. It does bounce. It gets rejected at VWAP and then it continues to flush. So if you had the stones, right? If you had the stones to hold through this, you would have made a lot of money. That's it. What is the moral of my story? Is it to teach you and try to make you believe in this strategy? No. What it's meant to do is, regardless of strategy, this setup does not come for about almost 45 minutes to an hour after the open. Let the FOMO go. If you didn't have this level marked out in pre-market, like myself and some of the members from Evolution Traders did, you got to let it go, right? You got to let it go. And what you got to do is you got to wait for your opportunity, which was right here. That was your opportunity. Again, if you were playing the 20 SMA strategy. And sometimes you get setups that happen in the first 5 to 15 minutes. Sometimes it takes an hour. Sometimes it takes 2 hours. But I can tell you this, if you sit on your hands and you actually wait for your setup to come about, you will do better than you not. If you want to get help with some of this and you want to learn some more strategies, definitely join Evolution Traders. I have one space available for the month of July. That link is down in the description box below. Also, Apex, 80% off. Can't forget about it. Got to do the housekeeping. You can use code DAnthony. That link is also in the description box below. I'd highly appreciate it. Also, number 3, make sure to give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if you hated the video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up or down on this video. It definitely helps push this video out to the algorithm to help get it out to more traders. Again, I've been at this for a long time on YouTube, almost 5 years. I've been trading personal account as well as prop firms for over 13 years. Obviously not prop firms for 13 years. I've been trading prop firms for about 3.5 years, and I've been trading personal capital, particularly equities and options, for the better half of, I would say, successfully, because I lost a lot of money, for the better half of 9.5 years. With that being said, I will see all of you guys on the next video.